Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Seems the left hand doesn't know what the far left hand is doing within the Labour Party. Just yesterday, one day ago, Keir Starmer says that he's looking forward to opening up all these free ports. There's apparently 5 free ports coming. And he said this will increase trade, it will, give us jobs, be a great investment, and all the usual old bollocks that Keir Starmer talks about, even though it's quite obvious he doesn't know anything about what he's talking about. However, and this is where it gets embarrassing for them, that there's a really what can only be described as a total cock-up, because Rachel Reeves won't be unveiling any new free ports or the finances for it or any of the tax implications for them in her budget speech. Interesting. So why is he talking about this thing, these free ports, when they're just not going to happen? Is it a lack of good news and he thinks if he just invents stuff, it'll distract us? Yes, lots of terrible things are happening, everybody. But look, there's something shiny. That's effectively what they're doing, isn't it? Nothing to see here, move along. And then just telling us about something nice over there so that he doesn't, we can't see what's going on right behind him, which is the whole country falling apart. But, of course, it is this total mess, because nobody talks to each other. Nobody knows what's going on. They're all making it up as they go along. Now, they're boasting about these new free ports, but nobody's defined even what they are. We know kind of where they may be, but not definitive. It's like GB Energy. Oh, it's probably in Scotland somewhere, probably going to Aberdeen now. Funnily enough, I ended up in Aberdeen, but nobody knew. Even though, like I said in a video yesterday, it's actually going to be run by a guy in Manchester who actually lives in London. But then he doesn't want to go to Scotland, does he? Because it'll take too much in tax, apparently. But Rachel Reeves is not announcing any of it. Do they not talk? This is the thing. Are memos frozen out? Is it so bad now that Keir Starmer's only real friend in cabinet, Rachel Reeves, no longer wants to be aligned with him? Is she doing her best to embarrass him to help ease him out of the door of number 10? It's a possibility, isn't it? But it is it's just an embarrassing miscommunication. There was a picture a couple of years ago, I think, when they were going around going, oh, we're going to do this. And they're at these ports and things. But, somebody, I don't think they understand what free ports are. I really don't. I don't think they can grasp the concept of what they are. And so therefore, they're struggling to define them. And I think that's half the problem. So he's announcing it because he doesn't understand it. And she's not announcing it because she's starting to get a grip on it and realises while she can't understand it properly, she's understanding that it's far more complex, I think. That's basically where I think they are. But, BJ and Rishi both hailed them. I get the impression that BJ didn't really understand it. I suspect Rishi did. Let's face it, when it comes to handling money, he's aware of everything, isn't he? So he probably understood it. But, of course, the rules of the civil service are that any work done by a previous government can't be handed over. It's all to do with, how can we say, the security of the state, effectively. They don't want things to be handed over. But, these announcements that they make, they're just empty, aren't they? They're just empty promises, like much of their manifesto. That's all falling apart, isn't it? But they keep calling on this and they say it's going to be a budget for growth. It's going to be a budget for destruction. Let's face it. We all know it. Is he still abroad? Why does he not want to be in this country? Does he know how bad it's going to get? Anyway, thanks very much. Let me know what you think. See you next time. Bye-bye.